All right, so now we're over here in the dairy barn, and we're with Mason from 4-H, and Mason's going to give us a little tour through the dairy barn and introduce us to some of the cows in here and some of the things that go into getting ready for the fair. So here we go, Mason. All
right. I think we'll start over here. All right. So these cows are Tom Gillette's, and he's showed for a very long time, and these are all Ashires, and he works with them almost all year to get them ready, and he cuts them and trims them, and you have to work with them very hard and consistently to keep them from like messing up their hair and everything. And this one here has actually from last year and this year. And then over here, Christmas, she is actually one, I'm pretty positive she's won about, I don't know, she's won a lot. She's went to nationals, I believe, and other ones, and Tom Gillette here shows her.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And
so what are some of the things that the judges look for when you show a cow?
They show for proper foot stance, like for dairy cows, you want to see the udder, so you got to move the leg proper way, how clean cut they are, their tail, how good they walk, and their stance. And they work with them non-stop, and it is very hard sometimes with some cows. But these ones right here are actually very well worked with, and they do pretty good at the fair every year.
Okay. So right now we're inside the new dairy barn, and the past few years you guys have been under a makeshift tent.
Yes, we have.
So what do you think of the new barn, and how is that working out this year?
The new barn is actually really beautiful. I love it a lot. It's like priceless right now. And they built it really fast, and they did very good. I love the lights, the structure of it, and it's just very well built for how fast they did it.
Excellent.
It is very good.
We can see a lot of the cows have already been showed, and they're probably displaying a bunch of their ribbons here.
Yes, they are.
And so anyone that's stopping out here to the Lewis County Fair can always stop by and walk through the cow barn and meet some of the cattle and see what's going on over here in the dairy industry.
Yes, they can.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Mason, and we really appreciate you explaining some of the cows to us.
All right.
All right. Thank you. So we're back with Mason, and we're going to talk a little bit about some of the beef cows, because we did dairy cows on the other side. So over here we have beef cows, and 4-H actually has a beef club. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So Beef Club didn't start that too far long ago, and we've actually done pretty well. This is our second year showing, and all these cows are ours, and my cow actually is an enhancement calf, which I won from doing an application, which people can do that, and we work with them non-stop, and they're totally different compared to dairy cows. It's completely different. You have to walk with them. They're a little bit more bigger. They're a lot bigger, and you don't trim them as much. All you do is their head, underbelly, and tail for cutting. And you mostly just brush your hair forward, keep it as possible as you can, and you walk them non-stop.
So when you're showing a beef cow, are the judges looking at different things than they would with a dairy cow?
Yes, they would look for like how round she is, big, but that's mostly the only thing, like how round. They look at the ears, because some beef cows are like, their ears are like beautiful, and they like them. And with beef cows, you actually have to stance them up as a square. So the back teeth have to be lined and the front half teeth have to be lined. And we work with them for a very long time throughout the year, and we baby these cows. They're like little kids to us. And
all right. So how old is this cow here, Mason? This one's your cow.
yes, she's 2 years old, and she's a Simmental breed,
Okay.
which well, he isn't here right now, but Ed Koss, this is his cow that I got from the Hanson calf.
Yep.
And he raises Simmental, and they're a very beautiful breed. They're big, robust, round, and they're just beautiful all around. I love the look of her. She's beautiful. I've worked for her in the wintertime. I started in the wintertime, and I just every day go out, feed her, brush her, walk her. You gotta trim her hair like a couple months before so it probably regrows back in.
Yep.
So she'll have nice hair. You train her hair to brush forward, and go forward, and you gotta brush her every day. She's just beautiful. I love her.
So anyone that's interested in joining the Beef Club, how would they go about?
You would go to the Cornell Operations building, and all you would have to do is just fill out an application. We have meetings every month for it, and we set them up usually so everybody can come. And the meetings are very nice. We go to the building sometimes, or we'll go to everybody in the clubs. We'll go to their houses, show how they have their cows done, what they do to them, how they're fed, and what they do around their farm. And it is really nice there.
Well, thanks again for your time, Mason, and it was
right.
really nice meeting some of your cows here.
Yep.
All right.